All right, should we do a microphone test? Check, check, check. At left wing, Kratz. Oh no. So you got Grossly, Ondich, and Casano with Kratz and Sellers. Back into the defensive zone. Kratz gathers, throws it up over to Casano. Casano turns it over in front. Jaden Webinger back, or Jaden Webby back in goal. There's like 17 Webingers, sorry. And if they don't have enough, they'll adopt another one. So it's great. Webby back in goal. All right. Puck drops behind. Kratz picks it up. Hits the brakes. Dangles that young man. Looking for some space. Gets it up to Ondich. Ondich swats it. Turns it over. Nothing doing there. Good feed right there from Sellers. He finds the far right side of Grossly. Grossly unable to hold on to that puck, though. Applying the offensive zone pressure. Grossly pins him up. Back, giving over chase. Here comes Seller. He's pinching up. Quick shot from that top circle over there by Seller. Grossly again back there, unable to come up with the puck. Up off the glass. That's the defensive zone. Ondich with a quick feed from Casano. Nothing doing, nothing hard. Just jumped into the zone. Ondich looks, stick handles again, circles, looking. Got Kratz on the backside. He's got Sellers one time. Seller, unfortunately, unable to get a good shot off on that. Oh, Kratz in the defensive zone, scoops it up, coming through, looking. He looks at Matson. Matson gets out of his way. Kratz coming down the left side. Defenseman fell. Kratz hits the brakes. Setting up, going across, finds Matson. Quick shot. Nice glove save. What do you think, Mike? Go with the charging case or just go with the regulars? Not really. Like a case of beer. All right. Is this the port that
Yeah, I think that's
it is?
that must be for like
Sure.
USB-C if anything.
All 400 Androids,
Radio
USB.
looks like that looks nice.
All right, we're going to order. I was asking. Okay. Still no sound? Check, check, check. What's your dad's name? I'm not calling. Papa what? All right, Papa Don, if you could give us a microphone check confirmation, please. We'd appreciate that. That shot down there on Webinger, that was blocked. Sorry, Mike, I didn't see that. I would have grabbed that camera from you. How about I do the camera? You get it all set up. All right? All right, well, a little double duty here. Boys battling for it right there. Quick shot, quick save. I'll let you take a look at that scoreboard for a second. Mike is working on the audio. So Kevin's at home setting up the ODR. We're adjusting on the fly here. Farmington in that back corner. Okay, sound's back on. We're back, baby. Might have been just delayed. Farmington finally out of that zone. Finley chipped one. Nothing doing there. That's picked up by number 20. Stepped in by Luxinger. We got Bennett and Aiden. Big hit by Ondich. That's just a turnover. Oh, dang it. Quick shot. Another nice save. Shots on goal. Favor Rochester 3-2. Backside. Don't do it. They were baiting them. Good work by Bennett not to pull the trigger on that. They would have had a good potential going the other way. 64 down there, chasing, chipping, playing. Oh! Oh, man. I'm guessing because he extended his arms. I mean, he had the puck. Matson's going to go to the box. Here, he touches it. We got parents out here saying thank you, but we are playing Bantam hockey. So there's that. All right. I'm going to try and go this route. Still good, Mike? Still good? Okay. All right. So Matson, 2 minutes for roughing. Good. Felt like a clean hit. I guess I'd have to go back and take a look at it. Puck's going to drop. You got Grossly out there with Casano, Sellers, and Kratz. Jesus. The sound system in here is terrible, just like the heating system. Puck drops. One back over to Kratz. He looks, takes a whack at it. Nothing doing. They knock that down. Kratz lays out another kid. Got a back turn. Sellers, you can't turn your back on defense, bud. Cannot turn our back to the goaltender. Farmington able to clear. Unfortunately, it is icing. All right, puck all the way down here to the right of your screen. Puck drop. Farmington battling. Picked up down in the corner by Sellers. Seller does the drop to Rochester. Nothing hurt there. Rochester regroups out of the zone. They're resetting up, looking, trying to break into our zone. Referee stops it. Casado lays a big hit. Back there, Sellers misses one. He avoids one, excuse me. Minute 14 still going, that 2-minute minor to Madsen. Quick shot from the point. And hit his own player out front who got dumped out there. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. I apologize. Rochester working to a point, going to the sidewall, walking in, shooting. Big save, right blocker right there by Webinger. That one flipped up and out of the zone, allows Farmington to get fresh four onto the ice at 9:13. All right, I got you. Mike's a one-man show here. Like I said, Kevin's at home working on the ODR. He's got his priorities straight. I like it. Puck going to be dropped down here to the right. Wesley Madsen. Bennett on his backside, tussling. He's got Kratz over it. I'm guessing that's Sellers. Let's see. No, that's big Ben. Holcomb. Holcomb out. Applying. Quick shot. Save. Collected by Kratz. Tipped out of the zone. Great job by him. Really nice save down there by Webinger. Webinger's got a new battling mate at the goaltending position as well, as we called up Connor Arvidsson this week. Thank God Connor and his family accepted that invitation. With two goalies is always better than one, especially at this level. Meanwhile, Rochester into the zone. Bennett pushing him wide. They're hitting the brakes. We got 12 seconds to go on this penalty. They go D to D, walk in, go to shoot. Holcomb switches up that shot, we'll call it. He didn't block it, but he made the kid go a little bit further outside than he was more comfortable. Farmington back to full strength. Let's see what they can do here. Tie up, turn around, quick shot. Oh, Webinger with a great save off the post. Webby, that puck jumped in behind him, and he was able to reach back and pull that one in. So, good job, Webinger, right there. 8:21 to go, as you can see on your clock. Shots on goal favor Rochester, 5-2. So keep an eye on that. It's not always 100% accurate, but sometimes it does tell a story. Kratz flips that over. I think he's looking for Hotney. Down in that corner, another quick shot out front. Blocked down. This one's picked up by Bennett. Bennett coming through the neutral zone, trips it in over the red line. Bennett chasing his own chip in. Holcomb got it up to a point. Ondich does a nice job. Dangling two, around the sideboard. Coming around, he's going to walk out and shoot this. On the backhand wraparound, nothing doing there. Dive, Matt. Madsen back. Gets at the Kratz, who just got on. Kratz skating around this kid. That kid's getting pissed. Oh, Miles on, keep your head up. Otney into the zone with Ondich. Ondich had that one poked off the stick. Ben Holcomb down in that corner to help him out. Oh, threw it out front. No one was there. Don't step, Sellers. Good job. Good read. 3-on-2 the other way. Sellers forcing his kid wide. They threw that backside to the F3. Nothing doing. Oh, big Ben. Ben jamming, shaking up the boards around here, making sure that they're still intact. Throwing that weight around, playing well. Farmington tried the long outlet pass. Nothing doing there. We were able to win that puck battle and throw it deep to get a change. 6:50 to go here in the first. Farmington playing a lot in their D zone. Nice job by Kratz on their skate, Blake. Oh, that's the dead me. I apologize. Blake coming onto your left here. Stay on side, comes all the way across. Shoot this. Quick shot off the goaltender's chest pad. Nice juicy rebound for Farmington. Finley trying to kick that deep. Nothing doing there. Rochester able to break it out. They dump it deep themselves and they want to change Kratz all the way back. We got to get Luxinger up here. Luxinger's got to be on this side of the blue line, which is where Kratz threw it to. He just isn't in the right position. Got to be able to stretch that out a little bit. And maybe they'll have a conversation and we'll go from there. All right. Quick little view of the scoreboard. That's 5-4 shots, by the way. 0-0, 6:20 to go. Mike, go ahead. I got this. Go ahead and do you. I know we'll zoom in, give you a little bit different angle. That's Ondich down in there. We've got Matson and Kratz. Kratz throws it all the way over to Grossley. Grossley cuts that out. Coming down. It's all the way down. No icing there because Grossley was able to get a stick on it. Next. Oh, I thought we had a turnover there. Oh, darn it. Rochester deep into our zone. Matson looks over his shoulder. I think he's got Bennett with him. I said Kratz earlier. I'm just I'm wrong. That puck trickles out into the slot. Good job down there. Ondich coming through. Goes around him. Oh, just outside of his reach. Just outside of his reach. Really covers up, and we'll go from there. All right. 5:45. Farmington in the first here. Shots on goal are tied up 5-5. Wesley Matson in. Tries to get it back to Aiden. Instead, Grossley fights with his wing. His wing throws it all the way around. They got a guy sitting over there. Bennett absolutely hammers him. Good job by Bennett to not only make the hold, but to also play the body. Here they come down the middle. We gotta hit someone here, Casano. Casano instead plays the puck, tips that back into his zone. 22 had his head down to the end of his Sunday. Meanwhile, back Wesley Aiden Matson tripping up, finding Grossley. Come on, Dub. Dub is waving it off. Hang high, Jace. Not hard enough. West to Jace, Jace to West. Over to Casano, turned over to Rochester. They are calling icing on this one. 5:02. 5:02. Well, we've been down in Rochester now for almost 4 hours because the PEA team came down here and took a third-place trophy home today from the local Rochester Pigs. And as a good friend of mine once said, if you don't like it, get better. So we stayed down here, and now we got a Bantam game. Lucky me. Wes digs in, loses that one. Otney down there to help. Holcomb down there. Chasing. Kratz and Sellers are on. Kratz steps in, pins it. About 15 feet. No trip call on Holcomb. 50-50 if he really tripped or not. Fred, I love him, but skating's not his strong suit. Everything else he's very strong in, though. Puck being played with in the neutral zone, flipped in. That's icing. He waved it off from the far side. Absolutely 10 feet on the other side of the red line. It was icing. Sellers and Kratz exchange. Unable to completely exchange. Ben cleaning up the loose change. Kratz battling back there with 21, forcing him out. Sellers watching. Sorry, Otney watching. Ooh. Good little hit from behind on that West. It was West. We do get a quick whistle, though, for offsides. What? I don't know. I don't have my phone on me. Are you connected, Mike? Are you connected to the Wi-Fi? Uh, all right. Feed is glitchy and the Wi-Fi is shitty. On it in with Lee. Quick shot and a goal. Mason. I almost said Mason on it, but Easton on it with a really nice move. Dangled that defenseman and then went top shelf over the glove side. Nice shot by Easton on it. We'll see who gets the assist. Because I know we got it from someone. I just wasn't watching. Yeah, I'm going to get my phone back out. Sorry, folks. Clearly, we're having some technical difficulties per usual. And it wouldn't be a live feed without one. Kratz looking. Dangles that kid coming down the middle. Gets it over to Luxinger. Nice feed. Luxinger, quick shot. Testing out that glove again. That glove just got beat. Why wouldn't you? Farmington down there banging away. Luxinger throwing around the shoulder. Kratz going to finish that check as well. They are still able to move it all the way up there. We got Ondich and Matson back there. Finley all the way over. He saw Luxinger intercepted by his own teammate. We got a 3-2 the other way. Two defensemen and a forward. Oh, what a play! Ethan Bennett jumps up into the play, gets the tap-in goal on the backside with a great feed from Aiden Matson. Tigers up 2-0. Don't adjust your volume or your screen. I said it. Tigers are up 2-0. That's real. Google it. Fact check it. Do what you want. Tigers. Good start. Good puck movement and a great finish. The two defensemen tagging up together to create a goal. Let that sink in. Grossly, Dub, Casano with Bennett and Matson, the goal scorers. The referees are talking about lunch plans and how upset they are that they're. What are you possibly talking about? He's giggling. So whatever he's giggling about wasn't real hockey. Puck dropped again, won by Dub. Back D to D. Oh, we're living dangerous. Good job back here to at least stop the momentum into the offensive zone. Farmington deep. Bennett, Matson. Oh, God. We'll see if he gets up. He's hurt. They're calling offsides. He's not hurt. It's Aiden. He's a tough SOB. Boy, did he get hammered, though. Funny how when he delivers a hit like that, it's roughing. When he gets one like that, it's not roughing at all. Again, I said it in my previous game, but I'll say it again. Tell me you're from Rochester without telling me you're from Rochester. It's just tell the game right. Rochester goes up from the C to D. Quick shot. Nice block down there. Speaking of Matson, have a game, young man. 64 is having a good first period. Obviously, you get the goal aspect too. You got 2-1 the other way. Grossly, Casano. Grossly hacked from behind. Almost broke a stick. Lucky for him, the OG's here, so he probably just went and bought a new one. But needless to say, this puck out to the neutral zone, picked up by Casano, looking over, goes back to Kratz. You can't see it because I'm watching it and not doing it. Kratz looking, surveying, turning the puck over. Thank God, West. Oh, you called that that is, we're playing Bantams. Good Lord. Now go ahead. They're calling it against. You got just it's not against us, but again, it's Bantams, which means we're going to get the call too. God. Called an elbowing call. I literally thought that was against Blake. I almost lost I crashed out for no reason. All right, Farmington goes on the power play. Matson, Holcomb with Bennett and Sellers. Bennett chips it down to Aiden. Aiden to Dub. Dub back up to Bennett. Back to Aiden. Aiden goes in, retreats. Back up to Bennett. They're working on this left side. They over to the right side. Sellers skating low. He drops it low. Aiden looking back up to Sellers. Sellers over to his deep partner, Bennett. Bennett back to Sellers one time. Quick shot. That one off to the right side. Gives Rochester an opportunity to try and clear. Bennett will stop this up to the point. Bennett to Aiden. Aiden walking in. Great block by Ben Holcomb. Unfortunately, Ben's on our team. So, once again, moving it back up top. Just wait. Sellers. Patient. Quick shot. Nobody out front. Easy save. 1:12 to go in the old power play. On jump. Otney. Grossly. Casano. On the Trempress. Some would say our top power play, but we'll see. We got to earn that title. No longer given. Ondich. Otney. That's on the right side, up to Kratz. Kratz hits the break, gets it over. Good. They're moving quicker than I am. Andy, that one goes wide right. Casano does a great job in holding that, gets that down to Grossly. Grossly, pestered, still maintains possession. Up to Casano on this left side here. Casano over to Ondich, up to Kratz. Kratz backhand, keeps it in the goal. He's moving, gets it down low to Otney. Otney's looking, almost walked out. He does walk out. That's swatted away, nothing doing there. Over to Ondich. Ondich, all the way down the backside to Casano. Casano wasn't quite ready. Got it over to Kratz. Oh, Kratz over to Ondich. Backhanded. 20 more seconds to go. They are applying the pressure. Ondich helping out Otney. Down to Grossly. There it is. Boom, boom. Oh, that one was blocked nicely by their defense. The boom, boom was the old 5-foot give and go. Kratz slows it up. That one tipped. It was shot high, but the young man tipped it with his shoulder on the way out. So, 4 seconds to go. Game clock runs out. Farmington got one shot on that one. All right, I'm going to talk with Mike, see if we got the technical crap figured out.
We're heading to the local pub here next door.
Oh, okay. Well, I need another confirmation from back home that we are good, please. Try again. We just switched to a different Wi-Fi. Are we good on the connection? Is Lindsay at home checking the connection or anybody? Have you heard anything?
It skips.
It does. It's
Yeah.
okay. So Mike just switched to like the local next door pub. So we're gonna try that one.
We're in the crap room when I was doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Nola's supposed to bring Brody to Ted. He left at our house,
I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll never see each other again.
but no, we should try.
Okay. One more time. So that's everybody else to refresh.
Might take a few seconds. Started a new stream, so they might have to refresh.
All right. I threw it on Group Me. Farmington moving left to right. The Matson and Bennett are out. What's going on over there? Oh, they had a neck guard. Wesley Matson lost his neck guard. Rochester put it on their bench. Neat. So Onitz will jump out real quick. He'll take the spot of Wesley. He's got Luckinger on his left and Finley on his right. With big interception right here. Quick shot. Nice save by the goaltender. Good glove. Andy got an absolute howitzer off for a wrister. That was a really nice. I like that play. Mike, help me understand how that's interference.
Oh, he didn't touch the puck yet. He
So
didn't
it's
touch the puck.
okay. So,
That's
so
an easy, that's an easy one. He had
okay.
touched it, and it's still in front of him.
I,
He got,
I thought it was at his feet. No?
not yet.
Okay. I guess that's interference. I don't know. Farmington goes back on the power play. Ondich and Kratz up top with Grossly, Otney, and it should be Casano. It is. Otney, Ondich, Kratz. Kratz surveys, looks, over to Casano. Razor, up to Kratz. Kratz, Otney, went for a one time, missed it. Backhands it down the board to Otney. Otney drops it back for Grossly. Grossly all the way over. He's hoping to get Kratz. He does. Unfortunately, Kratz was not there. Kratz, Ondich. Ondich to Kratz. This is way back in their D zone. They're coming through the neutral zone right now, creating space. Kratz all the way in. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes, nerd. Quick shot. Does not set up. That'll be a conversation on the way home. Back down low. Try to dump it. Turn that over. Come on, Blake. Getting too fancy, buddy. Casano. All the way down to Ondich. Didn't do any good. Did it too hard. Ondich is just going to have to play one off to himself. He's got it. Grossly's F2. Grossly's F2. Grossly's F2. Oh, he had it. Nothing doing. Back up to Bennett. Bennett, spinorama. Nothing doing there. Controls the puck. Up to the point. Casano. Down low to Otney. Quick shot. That went off the goaltender's face mask. Oh, shit. How do you not call that? Oh, Christ. Into the boards from behind. Fucking another idiot fan. Unreal. Farmington maintains possession. Casano surveying, finds Bennett. Bennett finds the far side with Sellers. Sellers chips it down low to Grossly, who's still on. Otney, Grossly, and this Otney and Grossly are the two last ones on from the original 2 minutes. Neutral zone. Bennett. Bennett gonna come through again. Why not? Nothing there either. Sellers, don't do it. There we go. Sellers keeps it. Fans on it. Turns it over at the blue line. What, do we got a makeup call? My word. Little frustration from, I understand Farmington's on the power play right now, but the check from behind it's gross. It's dirty. We don't have time for it. And what's more fucking irritating is dipshits in the stand saying stupid shit. Puck drop back to Farmington. That's Bennett down to Wesley. Wesley backhanded down to Aiden. Aiden circling around. Gets it up to Sellers. Sellers over to his D partner, Bennett. That's back where we started. They tried to tough pass down there to Wes. Sellers tried to dangle. Gets it to Wes. Wes throws it over to Holcomb. Nothing there. Back up to Sellers. We got to get a shot off eventually. 25 seconds. Nothing doing. They shot that towards the front. Good. Oh. So we threw that puck on net, hit him in the chest, dropped. Holcomb had an opportunity. Nothing doing. This one out of his own. Sellers over to Madsen. Aiden coming through, bringing it. He's never met a puck he didn't like to shoot. There it is, all the way down. Unable to get that shot off, but he did carry it in there for the goaltender to make an easy save. 106 to go. 106 to go on this one again here for the power play. 10:27 on the game clock. 106 on the penalty on the power play. Grossly, Honda, Hotman, Iron Lungs, Kratz. Otney down there pestering. Got trying to get it over to Grossly. Grossly off the wall to Ondich. Ondich over to Kratz. Kratz looks. He's got Casano on the one time. He's trying to draw him in. He looked. Nothing doing. Kratz down to Otney. Otney up to Ondich. Ondich to Kratz. One time. Tipped 4 times. That one went far right. Otney dropped that to Rochester. Rochester tries to clear. Ondich is about to get smoked. Thank God he get held up. Battle for it on the blue line. They might have to pull it out. Grossly in there picking. Now we got a player down. It's Otney. Grossly's pinch. Here comes Ondich over to Kratz. It's too slow. Shoot. Oh, Blake takes a fake shot over on the left side because it was so wide open. Ondich must have saw something on the corner of his eye. But nonetheless, Pisano to Kratz. Kratz walking. Gets it to there it is. Nice give and go. Oh, we've missed twice now on that back door. That's off. Off! Off! Oh my goodness. Just brutal. I don't know how we got 2 refs on one side. It's a terrible miss. Pisano tried to go backhand. Nothing doing there. Not even a shot on goal. Shots on goal, by the way, started to have increasing in Farmington favor. It is 16-5. All right. 15-6. In the 20 minutes, on 30 on the blue line on Levinger made the save. Can you tell how many viewers? All right, puck drop. Quick shot. Nice save, Levinger. That's back up to the point. That one shot wide. Nice shot by Madsen to knock that down. He clearly fell on his own. They wouldn't call that. Oh, once again, look back at the referee. He takes an elbow to the head. Nothing. I get it. You can't call everything, but some of this is just, it's so blatant. Like, what are you looking? Bennett hustling all the way back in the defensive zone. Picks up that up to the left. It was Oshie. 8:13 to go in the second. Aiden Madsen, Bennett, Wesley Madsen, Luttinger, and Finley. A puck over to Finn. Finn's tied up. They try to chip that off the boards. Just off past Bennett. We got a hard rail. Bennett with a nice job recovering. Gets it up. Finley tries to chip it in deep. Nothing doing. Turned over to the neutral zone. Back into our offensive zone. Back into our defensive zone. Oh, Bennett just got killed. Just killed. Oh, he came back and got him, though. And Bennett's going to go for roughing. It's an easy call. Bennett was looking at which number hit him and found him through the interference call. Boy, Bennett got smoked out here in the left corner and retaliated. All right, Farmington going on the PK. Rats, Holcomb, Sellers, Otney, quick shot, blocks. Nice job down there by Levinger. Locked in. Nice play by Ben Holcomb. Big Ben. Attaboy, Ben. Ben doing everything he can from his belly. Still winning battles. He's down there creating roughness. Come on, Blake. Find something here. Kratz back one-on-one. Quick shot. That was off the right shoulder, the goaltender. Kratz drives him into the wall. Basically get that up to their point there, right D. Switches down to the half wall. Walked in. Gets it down low. They're going to run a low game here. Looks like they might want to run a bumper. We'll see. Quick shot. Nothing doing out front. Sellers blocked him. Kratz looks. Get on ice. Nope. Nothing. Minute 13 to go on this PK. Kratz and Sellers. Sorry. Sellers getting plays. Not Kratz. We got Madsen with Ondich and Razor. So Kratz, Razor, Ondich, and Sellers. Kratz, Razor, Ondich, and Madsen. Trying to run up behind it. They do. They run right to left. Traps again, taking the body, disrupting the play. We got another minute left in the Bennett penalty. Oh, Blake getting position. Blake pushes him out of there. They move it right to left, top side. Nice play again. Great aggressive penalty kill. Razor does a nice job. He's got Ondich, him and Ondich. Ondich going around. Ondich being held up and body slammed. Now, we'll watch that tussle. Oh, now Ondich is going to get the retaliation. So Farmington is better off holding off and touching this puck. Now they're going to go 5-on-3 for 28 seconds. Oh, always the second act. Always the second act. My wife says we're good, so I don't know what else you're doing over there. But
Oh, time and
got it.
penalty.
Got it. Wife says we're good. So hopefully she can hear us. Whether we're good or not, still debatable at best. 6:15 on the game clock. Second period. We got two in the box, 74 and 12. Out there on the 5-on-3, and our diamond's going to be Casano, Sellers. Nice play. Good block down there by Webinger and Matson. Just trying to clear another 15, 17 seconds to go here. Rochester watch the top quick shot. Good ball saved. Webinger out there playing catch with his little brother all day. Nice, easy save for him when nobody's out front. 11 seconds to go on the two-man advantage. Then they will go down to one man for a minute and 33. So that puck drops. Unfortunately, not cleared. Another quick shot. Matson eating steaks for lunch, boys and girls. That's what he does. That kid is not afraid. One time on that right side, that didn't hit the net. Get out of the zone. Get out of the zone. Braves been doing everything he can. Grossly on. So Bennett's, they survived the Bennett one. Now we got to survive the Ondich one. So Casano, Iron Lung still out there. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Quick shot that went off to the side. Yelling at Sellers to stay home, just in case you're wondering. Good job, good clear. Farmington with the clear. 22 is a big boy. 22 is a big house for Rochester. He is imploring his will to get into our zone. Offside nonetheless. 102 to go in the PK. So wins back to Sellers. Sellers turns and looks. Tries to hit the referee. The referee happens to get out of the way. Turn where you're from. That's okay. Rochester regroups 50 seconds ago. They're coming through the neutral zone. Iron Lung still applying the pressure out there. Hands him off to Sellers. Cracks out front. Can't all chase. Can't anybody chase. They're doing a nice job. Really nice job. They're handing them off one by one, staying in their box for the most part. Good job by this penalty kill through. Rochester working it up top. Now they're trying to throw it down low. Kratz, watch your backside, bud. Kratz and Grossly up top. Quick shot up top. Another easy save for Webinger. I'm only calling them easy because there's nobody in front. The minute they put a body out in front, then there's something more to be said. But for now, great stick play by Ryan Casano. Iron Lungs Casano just killing it. Having himself a damn good shaft. Where you going, Kratz? Oh, there's a hook on Blake. He didn't call it because he's arguing about the offsides. Blake, one-on-one, quick shot. Really nice play by them. Unable to do anything. Get on that. Oh, we're 5-on-5 finally. That's okay. Farmington could use a change. They've got two of those kids that have been out there for a solid 3.5 minutes. Blake being one of them, and Iron Lungs Casano being the other. I don't know what he's got in that Gatorade bottle, but he's got to do something to his other bodies if they're going to keep taking those long shifts. Farmington back out there. You got Aiden Matson with Lee, Wes Matson, Bennett, and then Luxinger. Matson's still trying to get up. They're still hustling. All right. Farmington somehow comes out. Luxinger all the way down that far side. He ran into the number 23. Never touched that kid. Quick backhanded. Oh, that one went just wide. You're going to step. Heads up, Mats. Nice play over here to Bennett. Boy, Aiden Matson. I'm impressed with how he's playing today. So Bennett down low. Finley. Oh, God. Finley's still alive, in case you're wondering. Thanks for asking. We got checked off of that puck, to say the least. 23. Quick shot. Oh my God, we missed. Oh my God, he missed. Oh, this guy's not going to be happy. Levi Luxy there just missed a high about 8 feet out in front of the goal. Hey. Meanwhile, back into the zone, Madison does a nice job getting that puck away from that offensive wing. Turning over Rochester. Rochester still possesses it, though, down in our zone. Tried to throw it up front. Luxinger back there. Come on, boys. Watch the back door. Nothing clean yet for Farmington on this one. Rochester working a little bit harder than us. Over to Luxinger. Just fine with giving up on this one, getting out some fresh cats because we need it. The old game of momentum. Early on, Rochester, middle of the way, Farmington. Last few minutes, Rochester. Let's see if Ondich and Holcomb and Otney can turn this around with Kratz and Sellers on D. Otney up to a point. We'll do a quick shot. Nothing doing there. That one came all the way across. Good save. Now we go. Ondich and Holcomb unable to prevent that shot. That went upper right corner. 2-1. 2-1. Farmington still leads. Right defenseman is in the corner, off the front end, and on the right post, and Holcomb and Ondich were unable to prevent that win from sliding in there. So, that's hockey. 2-1. Still winning. Like I said, the game of momentum. We'll see. Told you that didn't work. Hasn't worked since Squirts. Not going to work in Bantams. Hear the coach yell and kids to keep moving over there. Very Farmington and Puck trying to be thrown all the way around. Nothing doing. Pratt picks up the loose game. Gets it checked away. Over to Ondich. Ondich tries to get it through. Holcomb, Ondich, Pratt, all down in the same area. Now it's Holcomb and Ondich battling down there. Nothing doing. Pratt's able to keep, not for long. And turn that right back over to Rochester. Rochester into his zone. Quick shot, glove, save, off the glove. Pratt has to tie him up. That came across on the backside. Holcomb looking. Holcomb picking up the loose chain. Holcomb with a nice open ice hit. Can't believe they didn't call that. Nonetheless, Farmington reeling right now. Nice little hit by Holcomb right there again. Otney applying the offensive zone pressure. Minute 10 to go. Farmington hit the referee. Great play. Right in the ass. Still offside. Referee took that one right in the ass. He's laughing about it right now, but you know that hurts. Just under a minute to go. 57.6. We're in it. Thanks for the popcorn. Okay, Grocer coming through the neutral zone. Bumped off of that puck. Waiting. Back to Grocer. Grocer sidesteps a hit from 17. Does a nice job flipping that in the zone onto the goaltender. Makes an easy little save. Slide that over to the right. That puck was on the backside. Nothing doing there. Finally throwing the weight around a little bit. 33 seconds to go. Trying to keep the puck in. They do. They dump that down deep. Takes it up again. Tries to move it up the side. Good play right there. Casano turns that over. Quick shot up front. Oh, Grossly got hammered from behind. No call. They get that up to the board. Match over to Bennett. Bennett, quick shot. Nice block shot by them. 13 seconds to go. Farmington applying that pressure in that offensive zone. That swung all the way over to the Bennett side. Bennett does a good job trying to hold it. They take the body. 17 all over Matson. Matson does a nice job of getting that out. No danger. So, shots on goal show 16-17 still in favor of us. Farmington up 2-1. Hold on to your seats. We got a solid third period coming up. All right, we're back. Puck drops. Kratz and Sellers back. Kratz jumps that up to Wesley. Wesley tries to chip that up to Casano with Grossi on his far left. Nothing doing there. They throw that all the way back into our defensive zone. Oh, they get down the corner down there by Kratz. Look down to sorry, message. Farmington continues down their defensive zone now. There's no power play here. We're just, watching Rochester set up in our zone. So, Oakley giving chase, Casado giving chase, Wesley Messon giving chase. What's up, Webby?
Hey guys, good to see you. Thanks for broadcasting all your hard work this year. We appreciate it.
More to go to Kevin and Mike. They've done a tremendous amount of work getting this thing set up, even with all of our glitches.
Sometimes you just have to be positive.
I'm trying. I'm positively positive. That's through to the neutral zone. Stick hand around everybody. Quick shot. That one tipped with just wide. Nothing going there. Jordan Webinger making an appearance down here in Rochester. Thanking Mike and Kevin for all their hard work and getting all this broadcast. It truly is a lot of work. So kudos to those two dudes. Quick shot, Ben Holton top. That one shot just to the left. The goaltender did not like it, so he covered it up for a whistle at the 12:32 mark. Yeah, yeah, that one back up to Wesley. Wesley, quick shot. That one got all the way through. Boy, that kid was holding on. We got a race. I need Bennett to get down there. Bennett does. Great hustle back there by 74. That doesn't show up in the score box, but you know where it does show up. I'm back with the boys getting excited with the effort by them. Great job. They're playing little tiddlywinks with that puck in our zone. Just nothing clean, nothing good. Quick shot to the point. Redirected out of play by Webinger. Just kind of an ugly sequence. And they look over there, you probably can't see it, or maybe you can hear it. I don't know. But Connor Iverson encouraging the boys over there, very loudly, very vociferously. Of course, you got Drew Kurzweil. I'm not sure who's more of a rah rah shish kebab TJ than that kid. He's been injured now for a couple of weeks, and he's still, as the coach said yesterday, he brings the energy in the movement. So, Madsen back and tip up that puck. There, D's on, tipped over by um, who the hell's that? That was better from Madsen, excuse me. Holton coming through the neutral zone, trying to pick that puck. Again, it's garbage. It's just a lot of sticky tag, crap, quick shot. That one got by Webb's glove. They got that one off the mark. By the time when we pulled his glove out, that puck had already hit the back glass. So, Rochester, get it to him, get it to him. Up to Ondich. Ondich, nice play by 22. Oh, good play by 22. He's a good player. I don't know who the kid is, but he stuck out today for me. Farmington regroups. D, Blake to Matson up to Ondich. Ondich puts it in, goes for a change. Him and Holcomb are getting off. Tim Holcomb and Wesley are getting off. Aiden. From the big Maxons. Sellers and Pratt are out there with Otney and Lee for sure. That one intercepted. Quick shot. Blocked. Nice job down there. Pratt's eating that one. Now we'll get it reset. Finley, Wesley Matson, Nolan Sellers, Lucky, Press, and Webinger. Both the referees having a conversation on their Webby. Talking about the Sunday show, I'm guessing. And that's it. All right. Talked about the drop. It does. Controlled by nobody. Finally, Rochester on it. They kick it down deep. They're chasing. They're moving over there. Nobody else. Sellers picked up his deep partner. Good team defense, quick turnaround shot from that low corner. It's a nice save down there by Webinger. 10:31 to go. Farmington with the 2-1 lead. Not hanging on. I'm not ready to use that term quite yet. But momentum is on Rochester's side. 10:31 to go. Puck dropped again. Still battling for the puck. No one really wants it. Farmington has it, kicks it up the board. That's blocked by Rochester. They bat for it down low. Rochester has possession. They now really have possession. They come up the sideboard. Lucky their line that kid, nothing doing there. Kind of bounce off of them. Good play by McCratz. Another nice play down Sellers. Sellers dangling. Just got to move that puck quickly. He's doing like 80% right, and then turns it over. Levinger made two phenomenal plays while I was in playing how we just got to start moving that puck faster. And we make the right play with our hands, we create the space, and then we hold it, and we're like, oh, we can stay with it. That can't happen at Bantam double A level. That might happen at Bantam B1 or Bantam B2, maybe. You can't do it at the double A level. You get the space, you gotta utilize it. You can't stay with it. So, I'll talk again. Farmington Olay, that goes by it. Picked up by Aiden Matson. Matson being harassed and hooked. Nothing called there. I'm okay with that. Matson quick shot. Another good block down there by the defenseman. Matson gets his own loose change. Dumps it down low. Cycles it over to Castano. Castano hits the brakes. He loses it. Still gets a pop on it. Farmington collapses. That's outside. Yep. That was offside by about a foot. We're battling. No update on my bikes for that game on, so you're going to lose me for a minute. Anderson just applied with Grossly and Castano, Bennett, and Aiden on the backside. 1-2 carries that in, hits the break, he gets set up, drops it off, intercepted. Couple of referees standing there together. Cute. You guys can spread out and call the game. Probably father and son hanging out here in Rochester. Jesus. That one went off the side helmet of who do we got? Bubble. Finley. Of course it's Finley. Kid takes a beating every game, whether he's on the ice or sitting on the bench. It's unbelievable. In all seriousness, I'm glad he's fine because that puck was coming in and hitting on the side of the helmet. So we all know if you get ear hold, it could be a different result. Casano back in there. You can't play the stick. Ay, ay, ay. Grossly pointing out the fact that you can't play my stick. Ethan Bennett says, here, you play a stick on the donkey. That wake up the boys on the bench. Aiden Matson going all the way around. He's flipping that over, trying to find Grossly. Grossly looking. He takes a little shot. He moves out of the way of the net, though. Right, out of the zone. Casano coming through. Casano Razor over to 12. 12, top of the circle, quick shot. Looking for a tip up front. Casano just off of that one. 8:35 to go. Down there battling. He's got 3 Mustangs and a Tiger. Tiger's on a defensive change, of course. He went right up to the point where Aiden was. Unfortunately, Sellers was just stepping out, so now we're battling through our own defensive zone, making ill-advised passes. And turning the puck over. Tiger's back to do some work. Grossly gets a stick on it. Casano, Grossly, Casano, Sellers. That's just kind of how it looks right there. Sellers surveying, skates low to the ground. He's going somewhere. Going to the far right side. Sellers loses his own edge. Oh, they called the tripping. That's not a good call. That young man fell on his own, and the parents to my left are pretty upset. Rightfully so. That was a phantom tripping call. Yeah. 7:57 to go in the third. I would tell you they're going to send a top power play, but I said it before. You got to earn it. And they don't feel like they've earned it. So you got Sellers and Bennett up top. Matson. I don't know. Wesley and Aiden and Holcomb. So they're back in our defensive zone. They're battling for the puck. Their forecheck is tied us up for a moment. Now we're starting to come through. They leave him for Sellers. Looks like Bennett's in the slash. I think he's going to get off. Sellers all the way through. Quick shot. That one high by Wesley. So they're looking to drop that down low. They do. Brett's still on for Bennett. Like I said, we'll keep an eye on Bennett. He took a pretty hard shot. It felt like it was a flash, but I'm not sure. On the bright side, the Vikes are kicked the tails out of Washington. 24 rip. Thank God. Thank God for technology. I got that recorded, so I'll have to watch that tonight. Grossly, Ondich, Kratz, Pisano, and Miles. Hotney. Hotney, Ondich, Pisano, Kratz, Grossly. Once again, I don't know if you heard this before. They're not successful. They aren't happy with the referee. So they're planting some seed for some call. You'll see. Back up to the point, Ondich, Kratz. Back surveys, goes back to Ondich. Ondich down on the sidewall to Otney. Otney leaves it for Pisano, quick shot. Oh, he had Kratz breaks on the backside. Outside Otney! Ondich picks up that backside, let him shoot. Good save down there by Levinger. The Kraft from his top part was diving down on that side, and boy, would you go. That pretty much leaves a 2-on-1 the other way. Great hustle and great credit to Ahmed for getting back there, and I do believe that was Otney. All right, Rochester win that up to their point. They hold it. They shot. Another nice save down there by Levinger. Coming out of our zone, Pratt. Come on. Pratt to Ahmed skating, comes through. He hits Casano. Casano in. Over to Grossly. Grossly tries to set up. Dangles two. Bounces down low. Over to Ondich. Ondich. I'm sorry, Casano. Up to Kratz. That one's out of the zone. Over to Ondich. Oh, they are killing me. Ondich off the backboard over to Kratz. Kratz going to come all the way across. He finds Ondich streaking down. Grossly pinning at the blue line. Turned over by Ondich. Flipped up and out of the zone. Tapped down by Kratz. Kratz over to Casano. Casano up to Otney. Otney brings him to the zone. Hit hard. Grossly. Quick shot. Finally got a shot on the goaltender. Juicy rebound, but don't go front to bang away itself. That'll draw a whistle. All right. Buckingham. Aiden Dubs. Bennett. Big lead. 5-on-5. Quick little shot. Little left to right D. Quick shot. Not happening. 5:45 to go. We'll watch the clock. Matson. Oh, took a tough angle. Got by him. That's all right. His D partner's there to pick him up. His D partner up and off the glass. They're offside. Still outside. Unless it's in Rochester. Then it's kind of outside the winning call. We take this back up to the zone. Dump it deep. We have Luttinger behind there to do some work. Luttinger upended with a check. We're going to try to throw this all the way around and chip it around Bennett. Bennett does a nice shot. Oh, great shot towards the net. That was blocked by Luttinger wide or tipped wide. Sorry about that. Rochester trying to dump it deep into our zone. They do. Bennett back there one-on-one. He's got help, though, all the way around. We just got to talk. Or, the one-man forecheck will create a turnover, which is exactly what it did. Bennett looking, listening, got to get north. We can't do that close, but we got to spread out a little bit. The closer we are, the more D we drop to them. So, it's sloppy. Sloppy hockey right now. 4:34 to go. Casado all over the ref over there. The referee took a shot and probably didn't see it, but the other two dudes on the ice aren't watching anything. Watching to destroy this kid in front of me. And then that kid turned around and destroyed Aiden. These refs aren't calling anything anymore. Wow, we just got a T. We'll start calling the game. Aiden Matson turned around and said something to the ref because the refs aren't calling anything. We got a 2-minute call against us. Teed him up. Drew Kurzweil informed the dudes to get big. Correct. Nope, Onyx is coming off. No, he's not. Kratz, Otney, Sellers, Onyx. Boy, these refs are unreal. Kratz steps in now to take it, wins it back to Onyx. Then dumps this kid. Picks up the puck, chips it out. Blake. So Manson in the box for the unsportsmanlike, which I had to imagine said ref you clearly aren't watching this game because it's been pretty bad. So up top again. This one taken by Ondich. Kratz and whoever. Quick finger bump and catches everything in front of him except his mom. Unbelievable. They get that puck up front, up top. 9 circles back, being pressured down there by Ondich. Ondich doing a great job. Great job by Ondich to force this one out. Burn some time off that 2-minute clock down to about 1:25 now. As we come back, regroup to the neutral zone. Here comes the Mustangs off. 7 still outside. You're right there. No bearing on the play. Ondich having a good PK. Jumping around and through 2 kids. Still nothing doing. Otney applying some additional pressure. Otney on the forecheck now. Making them reverse that puck. Making them waste another 5, 6, 7 seconds. Every second matters. Down to a minute. Mustangs through the zone. Sellers forcing him to shoot from the outside. Get to Casano. Casano. Quick shot. That one was far right. That one never got through. 7 looking. Right now, they're just firing the puck. Got some things frustrated about something. I'm not sure what it is. We got Sellers, Holcomb, Casano, and Kratz out here still. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. 1 and 2 moving through. He's not going against 97. He'll go against 50, though. Nothing to him there. Great block, great stop, no call. There shouldn't have been a call there. We fell, not them. It tripped over us. So this one coming through. 8, Peterson. He dumps that deep. We got 10 seconds to go in this PK. That puck stopped down there. I just can't see. That one out over to Holcomb. Holcomb looking. Coming out of the box. Grossly steps on, steps off to Casano. Casano on the backside. That one shot near. Casano's got to be tired. Business decision by Casano. Oh, up top. Quick shot. Nice. Really nice save by that goaltender on the right pad. That was Aiden Manson coming out of the box with a little piss and vinegar behind that one. That one had a little humdinger to it. Good save by that Pendy. Turnover, Dub. Stick handles, Dub. Oh, did I say Dub? Because he went forehand, backhand, top shelf where Mama hides the cookies for a commanding 3-1 lead. That was a pretty goal by Wesley Manson. 1:39 to go in the third period. If you're a Green Bay fan, you suck, but that could be your dagger. Okay, you don't suck, but I just don't like you. Yeah, Kevin, I said it if you're listening. Hopefully the ODR is going to look good. The boys appreciate it. The DJ's been on spot for those games. All locals, and I'm positive about. So, all right, Casano chipping it in to an empty net. I did not recognize it was empty. My apologies. So, I'm going to reset you. You got Casano applying the forecheck with Grossly. Grossly firing that towards the net. Nothing. We're going to get a call finally. Grossly and Casano working hard, drawing the extra penalty, which will put the goaltender back in the goal for the rest of the game. Oh, holding? Sure. Holding. Yep. So, Farmington leads shots on goal 23-20 and the scoreboard 3-1. A couple of Matsons, a Bennett, a Sellers, and a Holcomb to finish out the minute, the penalty. Maybe. Kicked in, held nicely. Not much doing there. Farmington pestering. Ben doing a nice job. Get it up to Sellers. Sellers put it back on the board on the sidewall looking for Dub. Dub back to Sellers. Sellers to Bennett. Bennett. Aiden walking in, shooting. That was blocked. I don't blame Aiden for walking in off that half wall there. They're just going to throw that deep. 44 seconds to go in this game. Clock's ticking. Levinger out there to play this one. Comes all the way across. Finds Ben Holcomb. Ben gets the train of movement. Gets across, Ben drops. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Bennett was expecting that drop pass from Ben. He expected Ben to wind up and let it rip. You know, when you got a shooter in front of you, you gotta let that young man shoot. Very unselfish play by Ben, but nonetheless, no shot was really given, and that puck was ice all the way down. 20.4 to go. 20.4, and we head north. Jesus, this is a terrible song. Puck drop up to Andich. Andich to Ani. Ani back. And up front, there it is. Oh, Casal was robbed. Nice play on the backside by the defenseman and the goaltender. Oh, not very often a Casado falls out of a boat and misses the water, but that just happened. Oh, Blake giving Razor a rough time. That one won by Grossly again. Ani battling over there, 2-3. Oh, that one hit the rope. 2.8. Blake and Jace talking about something. They're still making fun of Casado for missing. They're not. That's the story I'm sticking to. Grossly in. Oh, yeah, you're in it forward this time. They try to chip that out of the nothing doing. We throw it down low, and that'll do it. Farmington makes the drive and gets a nice road victory for a D8 victory. So, Farmington, final 3-1, 23 shots on goal in favor in Farmington to 20. Still the worst song they could pick. That's awful. All right, have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday. Ma, what's for dinner?